Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. This is a Saturday Night Showdown, and thank you for tuning in once again to XFW Blood Swords 6 streaming. And thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for those that have already shared.
The following contest
that are hosted over on Twitch. Thank you, Rick, for that.
On the way to the ring, at a combined
and welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in tonight. And we're kicking things off with tag team action as American Pain makes their way down to ringside. American Pain, the Dillon brothers, have made a solid impact since debuting here in XFW. Dex and Lou have made... Roger Anthony, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Dylan and Alexa, as I said, have made a big impact here in XFW, but tonight will have a large mountain to climb, as tonight they will clash with the Ministry of Darkness. And first, making his way out, the Wanderer, Owen Bush. The Wanderer making his way out by himself, trying to obviously make a statement of some sort. The Wanderer clashing with Drago some months ago. And then Drago having whatever reason, somehow, getting a hold of Owen Bush, and some folks think he stole Bush's soul. But whatever it is, he fell under the spell of Drago. And this will be the first time these two teams are clashing here in XFW. Jay McNiss, thank you for liking the stream, as now we await the arrival of the rest of the Ministry. And here comes the monster known as Fenwick, and right behind him, you see Drago, the leader of the Ministry.
Dylan, representing the Ministry of Darkness from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing
Mama Fenwick's baby boy.
Pounds, the Monster, Fenwick.
Fenwick made his way to XFW lighthearted, with sunshine in his eyes, dare I say, dare I mean to be a little bit hokey or corny. But Fenwick came to XFW with a dream just to be inside the ring, to be a professional wrestler. And was taken over, absorbed into the Ministry. Derek Kirk, thank you for liking the stream. And now we watch as the monster, this 500+ pound sack of humanity, makes his way in. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. What a heinous thing to look at tonight, folks. Big Dex Dillon setting things off with Owen Bush. Collar and elbow tie up now. Dex wrapping in the arm. Twisting now with the Wanderer. Drives him down to one knee as Dex Dillon looks to take an early advantage in this contest. Both men now shaking off. Here comes Dex on a clothesline and lays out the Wanderer. Bush now rolls underneath, but Dillon keeps the pressure on his stiff kick right to the spine of the Wanderer, Owen Bush. Up and down, hellacious belly-to-belly suplex by Big Dex Dillon. Right hand now by the Wanderer. Look at the lack of respect from the Dillon boys. Not that I would assume anything different. Wanderer with a kick. Wanderer now grabbing the Wanderer with a mandible claw. Fingers inside the mouth of Dex Dillon and drive him down to the canvas. And here comes the big man. Fenwick, the monster, inside the ring now. Ooh! And a chop across the chest that you can hear for miles. And a second one. Dex now trying to crawl back and tag. In comes Big Lou. Here we go, and a shoulder tackle. Lou and the Fenwick collide in a monstrous crash. And that was shoved. Lou Dillon shoved to the canvas, and here comes the Fenwick. Mama Fenwick's baby boy turned into this monster, this demonic possessed creature you see before you. Lou Dillon able to counter out of the way using the speed advantage, able to outmaneuver the big man. Oh, and it claps the ears. I don't think that weird mask had anything to do. Fenwick shrugs him off though. That monster frame. Picks up Lou, tosses him into the ropes. Fenwick now gloating at his temporary victory. Fenwick now dragging Lou Dillon in the middle of the ring. And now stomping on the man's stomach. Unnecessary is Fenwick. And a right hand. Fenwick now with a cover, 500 plus pounds across the chest. Lou Dillon gets a shoulder up. Swing and a miss. Dex kicks through. Krellin Thomas over on Twitch. This is not an actual E-Fed League. XFW is a digitally produced wrestling program booked and run as a regular wrestling promotion that you would watch on television broadcast 4 nights a week here in Bloodsport 6 streaming. Lou Dillon now firing back. Tag in comes Dex. Fenwick is currently down. And now Dex goes to work, trying to lay in some damage to Fenwick, trying to keep this monstrosity down and keep him on the defense. And a stunner connects from Dex Dillon. Fenwick now on the defense. Dex now trying to plan on his next move, and again attacks the ears, the sensory perception of Fenwick. Ooh, and Fenwick counters and just tosses him across the ring. Just as American Pain started getting some sense of offense here. Fenwick's now got him in. The Wanderer telling him to keep going. Oh, no. He's got him up. He's got him up. Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver. Drives him down. Irish whip now. And a spear. A spear from Dex. What a monumental impact. Boom! He drove the Wanderer off the apron. With that spear, took out both members of the ministry. Dex Dillon showing his power tonight. Drago not watching on, not looking happy. Elbow drop now from Dex. The monster lays stationary on the canvas. Irish whip up and over the top of the Fenwick. The monster crashes to the outside arena floor. American Pain taking control of this contest in spectacular fashion. Fenwick connects with a shot right to the abdomen. Sends Dex back inside. Lou was looking for a tag there, but Fenwick cut him off. The monster now with the Irish whip, hard impact in the turnbuckle. Spin around now by Dillon. Blind tag by the Wanderer, gets himself back in this contest and instantly goes to work. And again, repeating right back to the mandible claw. The mandible claw, one of the most disgusting moves to ever use in professional wrestling, sticking your fingers directly into the mouth of your opponent. Chris Fair, thank you for sharing the stream. The Wanderer with a big boot countered, and Dillon goes right back to work. And now the big boot connects, this time for the Wanderer a second time. Luke Dex Dillon's been dealing out all the damage this match for American Pain, but is starting to catch up with him as Bush now goes on the offense. Dex fighting back again. This time he latches on the throat, up and down, flatliner, counter by the Wanderer. Chris Fair, thank you for liking the stream. The Wanderer, and there's the double axe handle. The Wanderer laying in heavy damage. Lou trying to get in to break the count, and gets in there just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time, Lou Dillon saving his brother before it was too late. But now the Wanderer going right to work, pitching on the trapezius of Dex Dillon. Kick to the midsection, and a pummeling shot right to the back. And the Wanderer grabs onto Lou Dillon and brings him in the ring the hard way. Oh, we've got chaos ensuing, folks. All four men, well, Lou rolled to the outside, wisely avoiding it, as the Fenwick picks him up. The numbers game, which we've seen Dex and Lou use a couple times. Bush has him up, powerbomb. Good Lord, too close to the ropes. We've seen American Pain pull out the very same tactics that MOD is using, and there's the spear again. Out of nowhere, Dex Dillon again flying through the air, connecting with that spear and leveling the Wanderer. Owen Bush writhing in pain on the canvas. Gets back to his feet relatively quick in an STO takedown. Nick Clark, thank you for sharing the stream. Thank you for joining us here at XFW. Fenwick again making his way inside the ring. What is this? Oh no. Up. Double powerbomb. And Dex is bent in half by the MOD. But Dex Dillon again continues to show his resilience. Continues to get the shoulder up. It might be all instinct at this point. And again the chop from Fenwick. The chop again from the monster. Double underhook. How much can Dex maintain? How much can he keep going? Dex continues to fight back. Kick in the midsection, and a stunner again from Dex. Just like that, exploding offense connects and takes Fenwick down. And now look at this, the Iron Claw! The Iron Claw! The Iron Claw set onto Fenwick. And the Wanderer comes in to make the save. Dex Dillon almost taking it home for his team as this match continues on. We've got a cover. The monster gets the shoulder up. Almost instantly, Fenwick out of nowhere, and a body tackle. Lou Dillon, the fresh man, coming in after Dex doing a lot of damage to both members of the MOD. And now again the Fenwick using the weight, keeping the pressure on. Lou Dillon, fireman's carry, dumping over 500 plus pounds over his shoulders. Just shows you how powerful American Pain is. But there is the Fenwick, the monster, picking him up and tossing him down. Jesse DeFuti, thank you for joining us. Fenwick's got him up again. Tombstone pile driver connects. Got to cover again. Oh my God! The Wanderer just gave a German suplex to Mike Atura. The MOD is out of control. The MOD is out of control. Poor Mike Atura just got leveled. And an elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Where's the disqualification? Are you kidding me? And somehow, Lou Dillon still manages to get the shoulder up. Mike Atura trying to shake the cobwebs up. I'm sure he didn't know what the hell happened. He was on his feet, and then the lights went out. Still rubbing his head, trying to figure out what the hell just took place. Again, I don't know why there's not a disqualification. Probably because Mike Atura didn't see who it was that actually tossed him over his head. Fenwick fires back. Shot right to the top of the head. I'll ship it to the turnbuckle now. Tag again. Wrath, thank you for liking the stream. Uh-oh. Fenwick's going to the top? Are you kidding me? Oh my dear Lord. Spike pile driver. And somehow, Wanderer went. Wanderer went for an attack on Dex, but missed. Oh, but drives it down to face first. Tag coming in. The Dillon boys still trying everything they can to keep this match alive. Collar double tie up. What a monster of a match to open up Saturday Night Showdown. Bush now picks him up. Pump handle. The Wanderer, Owen Bush. There's the double axe handle again. Right across the face. We've got a cover. And again, Dex Dillon gets the shoulder up. American Pain, seemingly indestructible tonight in an outstanding fashion, going head to head with the Ministry. Look at that. Sleeper swing slam. But Bush right back to his feet again. And another powerbomb. Too close to the ropes. Unbelievable action back and forth tonight, folks. Into the corner. Hard whip back the second time. Bush again with a counter. And Dex tosses him down by the hair. What a monumental back and forth battle. Side Russian leg sweep. The Wanderer and Fenwick struggling for everything. American Pain showing why they're here in XFW. Why they won't stay down. Nice ring awareness by Dex to the outside, but comes right back in. And Fenwick catches an elbow to the face. And a clothesline now by Dex. Holy hell, this is outstanding. Shikara, thank you for following us. Welcome to XFW. Fenwick picks him up again. Hard impact into the turnbuckle. Fenwick again, the monster climbing the second rope again, and there's the pile driver. A second time, the spike pile driver by the MOD. We've got a cover. Are you kidding me? Again, Dex Dillon surviving what seems to be an unimaginable amount of damage, refusing to stay down. There's a big boot. And Bush again turns his attention to Lou and drops Lou down. The MOD has turned away any abilities and rules here. They are throwing everything out the window. Owen, the Wanderer, standing clothesline. Cover again. What a knockdown, drag out battle to open up Saturday Night Showdown. Here's the Tombstone pile driver. Zamo, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. Good Lord, what a battle we just witnessed. Unbelievable. Right there, folks, Fenwick almost going down to the Iron Claw.
Are your winners, the Ministry of Darkness.
But the Ministry, again, throwing rules to the side. Back and forth, what a battle to open up our match tonight. What a battle back and forth. And again, folks, just no one has stood up to the MOD as well as American Pain just did. And it looked like Lou and Dex had that victory at hand. But again, the MOD tossing Mike Couture on the back of his head, folks. And again, I don't know why the match didn't end right there. The only thing I can think of is Mike Couture didn't realize who it was that dumped him on the back of his head. He did have his face the other way. But what a monumental match. What a way to open up Saturday Night Showdown, folks. Holy hell, what a way. Now, folks, we do have some news from last night here in XFW. This man right here attacking the Destroyer after the match last night. We have had word. Now, folks, this is a wrestler that has been in XFW before. It looks a little bit different. He's changed his mask. Folks, this is the Eliminator, the former World Heavyweight Champion himself. Retired early in 2020. Sorry, I'm punching my microphone out of excitement. Retired in 2020, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, come back and attacking the Destroyer. Inside sources have said that the Eliminator is here and he's, quote, to eliminate the Destroyer. Now, the Eliminator has come out and said he's not happy that the Destroyer continues to get back on the top of XFW. Some people have put this on jealousy, as the Eliminator did take a run for the World Heavyweight Championship in his last year of XFW and could not reach the top of the charts. He could not get to the #1 contendership spot and get himself an opportunity in championship, and seems jealous, as the Eliminator and the Destroyer have had rivalries in the past. These two have taken each other to their limits. And now, the Eliminator has come back and attacked the Destroyer in the ring. Folks, I'm sure this is not going to go well if this continues. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside for more one-on-one action next as XFW Saturday Night Showdown continues. Thank you, Ray. Those folks didn't know, TKWA, Showtime, Shane Black teaming up with the Duke of Potatoeville, going head-to-head with Chris Reese and the Hatred. The Duke and Showtime were victorious early today, as right now we welcome a newcomer to XFW, Bryce Watts. This young lady was a roller derby girl turned professional wrestler, taking a stab at a new sport. We'll see how well this young lady does tonight as she makes her debut here in XFW. As she takes on the well-known Kelly Rivers. Kelly Rivers, one of the nicest women in the XFW women's division. This young lady does outstanding for herself. This young lady hands out more hugs backstage than anyone I've known in my life, including my grandmother, who hugs me every time she sees me relentlessly. Kelly's just a happy competitor in XFW. But tonight she goes against the newcomer, Bryce Watts. We'll see how well, I like that makeup look she's got on. That's pretty decent. And here we go, folks. The more experienced Kelly Rivers taking on Bryce Watts, newcomer Santos. Thank you for the liking of the stream. Rivers now with a counter. Overhand wrist lock. Watts with a nice cover into a headlock now by Bryce Watts. Somebody's been at least training and doing her homework. And now overhand wrist lock now for Bryce. Kelly Rivers turns it right around into a hammerlock. Interesting start for both. And Bryce takes her right down into a hammerlock on the canvas. And now Kelly rolls through. Nice exchange between these two. Right back at it. Ooh, and a shot to the top of the head. Hip toss now by Bryce. Good showing already by both these young ladies. And Bryce now with a shoulder tackle. Nice, there a little bit of shades of her roller derby days with that shoulder tackle. And there's a right hand by Bryce Watts. I guess she's done with the chain wrestling. She's going right on the attack now. Kelly Rivers down to the canvas. And a clothesline now from Bryce. Good Lord, this lady went from wrestling to full-on aggressive in about 2 seconds. Drop kick now from Bryce. Rivers now staggering to get back to her feet. Bryce right back on the attack. Shot to the legs now. Rivers dumps her over the top rope, but Bryce hangs on. Right hand finishes the deal and sends Watts crashing to the outside arena floor. Drop kick now from Kelly Rivers. Rivers, we know, very, very athletic from her former days as a cheerleader. And Watts sent face first into that steel ringside post. Watts now sends her back into the barricade. Back inside we go. Mike Couture getting up to 4 count. Luckily, Mike Couture got a nice back in between matches. Earl Jackson, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW, Bloodsword 6, streaming. Rivers again trying to get back to the ropes. Watts. What is this? Watts Dumps her over on the bottom rope. Good Lord. Kelly Rivers just got laid out by the bottom rope at the hands of Bryce Watts, who's gotten more increasingly aggressive as this match rolls on. I think Kelly Rivers took her a little bit too lightly, and Bryce is the dropkick now, has taken it really to Kelly Rivers. Rivers again using the ropes together. Here comes Watts and sends her again over the top rope. Adam, thank you for liking the stream. Watts now inside. Referee starts the count. What a shot by Watts. Watts now trying to get the crowd reeling. Here comes Rivers, back in and instantly into a shoulder tackle. Watts is all over. Herrick Chena, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Rivers is down. Watts now going to the top rope. What is this? Elbow drop right to the chest. We've got a cover. Rivers gets the shoulder up easily. Right now, Rivers has not had a lot of offense in this matchup. Bryce has been taking the lead almost the whole entire thing. There's a counter by Kelly Rivers and a drop kick now. Rivers now trying to build momentum, trying to turn this match around and trying to get back on top. Rivers now going to the top. Rivers, double stop to the abdomen. Days West, thank you for liking the stream. Kelly Rivers now back on the assault. Picks her up. Power bomb from Kelly Rivers. Unbelievable. Rivers turning this match around. Arm drag, spoke too soon. Watts with a nice counter. Watts now, snap suplex. Elbow drop now from Watts, continuing the onslaught. Rivers dodging out of the way. Watts right back on the attack again. Picks her up. Suplex. I will tell you this, folks. I'm impressed with this newcomer. Watts, again the elbow off the top. Watts now goes for a springboard moonsault. Nobody home. Kelly Rivers saw that coming. Rivers now picks her up. Suplex. Watts now in trouble. The more experienced Kelly Rivers. Taking it. A shot to the face. But Rivers fires right back. Picks her up. Stretches her out. Drops her down. Face first onto the canvas. Does Kelly Rivers impressively. Counter now. Luthez press. And Watts again. The aggressive that we've seen. Delivering a number of shots to Kelly Rivers. Bryce now back towards the corner. Rivers trying to get back to her feet. Charges in and gets taken down. Kelly Rivers saw that coming. Watts diving in and Rivers taking her out. Collar elbow tie up again. Shove off by Watts. Irish whip. Flying, spinning forearm connects right to the face of Kelly Rivers and almost a 3 count. Zachary James, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. This is Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. The debut of Bryce Watts as she lays in the assault right now on Kelly Rivers. Rivers turned the match around, but Bryce back on the attack again. The aggressiveness of this young lady into a backbreaker. Irish whip in the turnbuckle now again. Kelly Rivers turning things around. Rivers now planting the shoulder firmly into the midsection and laying back forearms now across the back of the newcomer Bryce Watts. Watts rolling out of the way again. Watts, drives her face first down to the canvas. Hard impact by Watts. Watts now again goes right by the arm. Rivers fires right back. Hard front face lock. Rivers returning again to the vertical suplex. Back and forth action. Again, the takeover. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Now by Bryce Watts. Back and forth action we go, folks. Irish whip. Nice slider by Watts. Right back in the ropes and a clothesline. Good Lord, did you see the speed on that young woman. She slid under the ropes. Kelly Rivers thought she had her done. Here comes Watts, and again, that spinning forearm to the face by Watts. We've got a cover. That's it. Wow. Impressive debut from the very, very aggressive Bryce Watts. Wow. What do we got here? Kelly Rivers saying, welcome to the party. Wow. Good sports ladyship tonight. Bryce still looks a little apprehensive about the handshake, but she did an outstanding job. Justin, thank you for following. Welcome to Bloodsport 6 Streaming and XFW. What an impressive win for newcomer Bryce Watts. Wow. What an outstanding match. Again, Kelly did her best to keep the match going. But Bryce Watts kept it going. Jacobite Games, thank you for liking the stream. Again, welcome everybody to XFW and Bloodsport 6 Streaming. I'm sorry, folks, I got to move the camera over a little bit. It's making me insane that it's not centered. But, folks, what an impressive victory tonight. James Patrick, man, thank you for liking the stream. Now, folks, we talked a little bit about the Eliminator making his return to XFW. That was not the only story that is breaking today. Earlier today, or a few weeks ago, Muhammad Hassan, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. A few weeks ago, we saw Mark Collins attacked inside the ring by one member of the Entourage. Barton Fisher came out attacking. We did know that Morgan Steiner and Collins had some words backstage. Then we know Mark Collins was supposed to wrestle tonight. Folks, our cameras caught this backstage. I'm sorry, that's not the right one. There it is. Mark Collins walking backstage was coming up for an interview when Morgan Steiner got in his face. Now the two exchanged some words backstage, but this is where things took an ugly turn. And not for Collins. As you see right there, Collins laying into Morgan Steiner, throwing him inside the locker room, and then Collins coming in and putting the boots to Morgan Steiner. And then it doesn't end there. Right here, Collins with this steel chair right across the back of a 61-year-old man. And then again, another one. Poor Steiner kissing against the wall there as Collins continued to lay in the damage. But I guess this officially answers the question. Collins has left the Entourage, and right here, folks, the cream of the crop right here, Collins with a pile driver on top of poor Morgan Steiner. Now, folks, normally I would say this is a heinous act, that this is unwarranted, that this needs to be stopped. But Morgan Steiner has brought this on himself. Morgan Steiner has been a snake in the grass in XFW for nearly a decade. He continues to push people's buttons. Derek Smith in our chat room says he deserves it. I agree. I am not a fan of Morgan Steiner. I have said this on a number of occasions. And Steiner, for whatever reason, kicking Collins out of the Entourage, having his crew attack him inside the ring, and then getting in the face of, let's face it, the most decorated member of the Entourage is Mark Collins. And then Collins turning his attention and laying in and knocking him out. Morgan Steiner deserved what he got, folks. Absolutely. Now, from what I understand, later on this evening, Mark Collins will go head-to-head with Seth Walker in a no-holds-barred match. Obviously, this match set up by Morgan Steiner in retaliation of this attack. But from what I understand, Mark Collins is welcoming the challenge. So we'll have to see what happens there, folks. So right now, we're heading down. Diptanyu, thank you for following. I apologize if I got your name wrong. Sometimes I have a terrible time with names, but welcome. Thank you for following us here at XFW. Let's head down to the ring, guys. More one-on-one action next as Saturday Showdown continues. Again, folks, more and more drama unfolds as the Cosa Nostra make their return to XFW. Most notably, the boss, Antonio Carino. Quinton Walker, thank you for liking the stream.
Weighing in at 249 pounds.
Again, we're going to have more unfolding. From what I understand, folks, Morgan Steiner has been removed from the arena. He is seeking medical attention after the attack by Mark Collins. And again, that attack was justified, folks. If you believe me, that attack was 100% justified by Mark Collins, as right now the boss, Antonio Carino, and his two thugs, Billy Rucci and Tony Vincent, are inside the ring. Antonio Carino coming back from a short, as he said, business hiatus. But now back inside the ring, but tonight he will clash with this man. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your sets, do not adjust your screen, your monitor.
And his opponent,
that purple haze
New York,
is normal when it comes to Rick the Dragon Fletcher.
Rick the Dragon Fletcher.
Rick the Dragon Fletcher, a.k.a. the Purple Haze, making his way down to the ring. The thick fog that lays to the arena. A lot of folks have complained about that. Nippa Oren, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for hitting that button. Want to thank everyone for the love and the support they show in XFW tonight. Thank you all for the likes and the shares. The new fans, welcome to the Bloodsport 6 family. Brad Tribe, thank you for liking the stream. The Purple Haze making his way in. The man that everyone says you get a contact high from, just from walking up in the square circle with him. Demetrius Joseph sends 50 stars. Thank you, Demetrius. Rates his work and he gets some of that smoke. From what I understand, this fog, this smoke is a strain created by the dragon himself. I guess he's a bit of a green thumb in his days off. But tonight he clashes with the leader of the Costa Nostra, the boss. And folks, quite frankly, if I've got to give it to in-ring abilities, the dragon is going to get the upper hand. Is right now the dragon start things off with a pile driver just like that. And a cover on the boss. Corino gets the shoulder up. The Dragon going for an early victory. I'm wondering how much ring rust the boss has on him. He's been out of action for a little bit. We've seen the tag team of Rucci and Tony Vincent inside the ring. Here comes Carino with a hell of a clothesline. Cover now. Pick out. Rick the Dragon Fletcher, an outstanding in-ring opponent. Martial arts background, but right now Carino overpowering. But Fletcher far more quicker, far more agile, is going to need to rely on that as he gets right in the face of Carino. Carino kicks him off. Shabazz, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW and Bloodsport 6 streaming. Carino over and takes him down. If this was a simple one-on-one matchup, I would easily give this to Fletcher, just based on his martial arts background and how well he carries himself in the ring. But I've got to worry about the numbers games. You've got to worry, as right now Fletcher up and over and an outstanding leg drop. Fletcher using gravity as a weapon right over the top. Watch this replay, folks. Watch Fletcher right here. Up and down. And Fletcher now continues. John Rice, thank you for following. Fletcher now with a brainbuster as he takes control of this contest, and Carino now starting to reel. Fletcher picks him up, takes him down. Phenomenal move there by Fletcher, driving the boss into the canvas and just continuing to hammer away on Fletcher. The Hammer and Billy Rucci on the outside watching on. You got to wonder at what point will the numbers game become effective. The boss charging in, up and over the top rope. Fletcher hangs on and fires right back. We already see the rabbit, how both members. Pi Biwas, thank you for following. And there goes Fletcher again, right to the outside, and Billy Rucci already looking down. Both, and here we go. Tony Vincent putting his hands on Fletcher, toss him right back inside, feeding him right back to the boss. And a knee strike. Arthur Williams, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. The boss now with the right hand. And a big shot there by the boss, Antonio Carino. And again, Fletcher rolls to the outside. Unfortunately, again, right in front of the Cosa Nostra. And another time, the Hammer, Tony Vincent, interjects himself into this match. The boss now, DDT. The boss using the numbers game, taking advantage of Antonio. And again, a clothesline. Fletcher gets back to his feet. Fletcher now running Bulldog. Takes the boss down. Trying to keep this match alive is the Purple Haze. Fletcher now winds up, snapping the neck of the boss. Vincent and Billy Rucci on the outside. Circling like a pair of great whites, and blood is in the water as Carino continues the onslaught. 2 times now. They've interjected themselves. Right now, Fletcher winds up and sends the boss into the steel ring post. Cheers off to the fans. Carucci gets back to his feet. Too much time. That split second, giving the boss the ability to get back on his feet and continue the onslaught. Adam, thank you for sending 100 stars. Thank you so much. Carino now laying in more shots, keeping the offense heavy on the Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Con, thank you for liking the stream. And again, look at the boss tossing it right outside. And again, both members of the Coasters, Billy Rucci and Tony Vincent, right there, right on top of the Dragon. This time staring down before they put their hands on him again. Fletcher realized where he was, gets back inside and takes a shoulder tackle. Just like that, Antonio Carino using the numbers game, keeping the pressure on Fletcher. Puts him up on there and hits the contract, lands it, and drives it home. That's it. The numbers game coming into effect again. The Cosa Nostra. Hatet, thank you for liking the stream. The boss, Antonio Carino, utilizing his thugs, his men on the outside. You see Fletcher rolling, not happy about the outcome of that match as Carino raises his arm inside. Rick the Dragon Fletcher, folks, part of my friends just got screwed as the boss using his minions on the outside, the thugs, Billy Rucci and Tony Vincent, the Hammer. Stuart Deuce, thank you for following. Welcome to Bloodsport 6 and XFW, our crazy brand of digital professional wrestling here on Bloodsport 6 streaming. Now, we've got a lot of new folks that have joined us here tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. XFW is broadcast 4 nights a week right here on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. You can also find us on Bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise, such like the hoodie I'm wearing right now. Now, XFW is not an E-League. It is a fully produced digital wrestling program, storyline run. We just as if the WWE, AEW, or all those big name guys we don't like to talk about here on Bloodsword 6. But that is how XFW is run. We still have a lot of folks submitting wrestlers to XFW to try to get their characters on our programming. You can still also, if you send us a message directly to our Facebook, or you can email us at bloodsword6@gmail.com. You need to send us a picture of your wrestler and a background, as well as your PlayStation 4 username so we can find them and download them. Now, keep in mind, no wrestler can be over the score total of 88. Anyone above 88 will be adjusted down. Also, keep in mind, if you don't send us a background story, one will be made up for them. And again, folks, it is not an E-League, so don't send your biggest, strongest man, expect them to go right to the top. If the audience does not resonate with your character, they may not stay here that long. Since earlier this year, we've had nearly 100 submissions to Bloodsword 6. We try to get through as many as we can, and those folks that decided to stay have lasted for a while. Oscar, thank you for following, and welcome to Bloodsword 6 and XFW Professional Wrestling. Now, up next, folks, we've got more tag team action coming your way. As 2 more Morgan Steiner's cohorts, the tag team known as the Entourage, Barton Fisher and Max Bennett, go toe-to-toe with the newly formed Power and Glory. Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. The entourage making their way out. Johansson, I'm sorry. Thank you for following, John. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW.
Combined weight of 461 pounds. The Entourage.
Ruka Chan, thank you for following and welcome to XFW. Again, the absence of Morgan Steiner as his top tag team makes their way out. Morgan Steiner's still in the hospital after the interaction, we'll call it, with Mark Collins earlier tonight. Michael Burns, thank you for following.
At a combined weight of 514 pounds. Power and Glory.
Power and Glory making their way out. Easy Money. Pawan Magar, thank you for following. Easy Money, Blake the Body Harris, two former World Heavyweight Champions, coming together, forming a team, and doing very, very well for themselves in the past few weeks. Kanaya, thank you for liking the stream. Blake the Body Harris had an outstanding, easily the year of his career back in 2019. Michael Burns, thank you for liking the stream. Blake the Body Harris had easily the highlight of his career so far was 2019. Captured the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Andrew Todd, thank you for following. Right now, Barton Fisher starting things off with Easy Money. Easy Money with a nice counter. Fireman's carry takeover. And right into a backbreaker now from Easy Money. Andrew Todd, thank you for liking the stream. Easy Money with a swift kick right to the top of the head. And now tags in Blake Harris. Harris charges in and a clothesline. Harris, a former world bodybuilding competitor, best known for, besides XFW, for his fitness program, Body by Blake. Fitness programming and more. Randy Mack, thank you for following as Harris now goes to work on Barton Fisher, tossing him over his head. Another tag by Power and Glory. Easy Money coming back in diving tag. In comes Big Max Bennett. The former United States Olympic hopeful was Max Bennett until he got thrown off the Olympic team for failing to follow the rules and guidelines. And right now, Easy Money's just lighting him up, stomping away, putting in the damage. Good Lord. Power and Glory on their toes tonight. Bennett getting torn apart. Easy Money now. Screaming at him to get up. Here comes Money. Lutez press. Repeated shots now. Easy Money now. Irish whip back in the turnbuckle. Home territory for P&G. Muhen's Dragon. What you're watching is XFW Extreme Fantasy Wrestling on Bloodsword6.com. A fully produced digital wrestling program 4 nights a week. Run just as a regular, standard professional wrestling league, story-based and character-driven. But right now, Max Bennett with a sleeper hold locked on, turns into a rear naked choke. Max Bennett showing that grappling style that he's known for. Easy Money trying to break the hold. Elbow right to the top of the head. But again, Max Bennett fires right back, shakes off Easy Money. Easy Money lays in now with a clothesline, dropping Bennett down to the canvas. Max Bennett turning things around for his thing. Hadar Ahmed, thank you for liking the stream. Max Bennett with a nice run there, turning things around. But Power and Glory again, turning things up. Winds up the arms. Double shoulder tackle. Oh my dear Lord. Wrenching back the wishbone. That'll make it hard for him to sit down and pee later. Farman, thank you for following. German suplex now by Blake the Body Harris. Harris has been dominant. Max Bennett rolling underneath. Right back inside the ring now. Snapmare. Sama Sudden, thank you for liking the stream. Bennett with a brutal right hand right to the side of the face. Oh, and a brutal European uppercut. As Bennett, oh, and another right hand. Bennett just turned this into a boxing match. David Sykes, thank you for following. Lorenz Dragon, this is WWE 2K20. XFW is a universe built inside that game. All original characters, all original arenas. Barton Fisher now, or Max Bennett, I'm sorry, again to a submission hold, this time on Blake the Body Harris. A vicious ankle lock. Harris with a kick to the face. Max Bennett has turned this match around for his team. Harris down, and now right hands. Severino, thank you for liking the stream. Max Bennett now taking this back, turning this match around. Harris turns things right around again. And a right hand to Barton Fisher just for standing there. And Harris now turns things around. Harris puts him up. And holds on. Good Lord. Moran's Dragon, thank you for the compliment on the commentary as Harris lays him out. Single-hand suplex. Good Lord. Harris showing off the strength that he's known for. Abhishek Kumar, thank you for following. Harris back in the corner, tagging comes Easy Money. The man who sold more merchandise than he's had wrestling matches. Double elbow now from Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris. Easy Money with a DDT connects. A cover, leg is hooked. Kick out by Max Bennett. Getting his shoulder up just in the nick of time. Easy Money looking to possibly with the finishing touches. Bennett giving a counter. Kick to the midsection. Bennett wrapped around. German suplex. Just like that. Max Bennett exploding with the German suplex. Watch this, folks. Counter right through. Kick to the midsection. Wraps right around and then dumps Easy Money right in the back of his head. And now tagged in is Barton Fisher and goes to work. As the entourage looks to turn this match around. Tag. In comes Max Bennett again. Telma, thank you for liking the stream. Ooh, double teamwork now on Easy Money. Bennett back in. Irish whip up over the top. Easy Money hangs on to the top rope, avoiding crashing the outside arena floor. And a right hand finishes the job. Easy Money crashes to the unforgiving concrete floor. Thank you, Dagan, for liking the stream. Ooh, a swift kick to the back now. Easy Money turns it around. Kicks right to the hamstring. But again, Max Bennett shoves the man back inside. Easy Money, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Former United States Champion. Morans, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Easy Money now. Hoists him up. Pile driver by Easy Money. Going old school. Collides down. We've got a cover. And again, Bennett gets the shoulder up just at the last second. Shallah, thank you for liking the stream. Easy Money again. Sends him into the corner. Oh, it sends Barton again. Barton Fisher. Easy Money's been targeting him every time he gets on the apron. Easy Money sends him crashing down to the outside arena floor. Birchall, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Tag. In comes Blake the Body Harris going to the top. We've seen this in the past, but this time Harris going up. Big time leg drop. Connects. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count. Barton Fisher getting in there, breaking up the count. And now Russian leg sweep. Blake the Body Harris goes right back on the attack. All 4 men now inside the square circle. Easy Money. This is getting out of hand. We've got to get this going. Blake the Body Harris now with a suplex. Holds him up. Harris turns it into a pile driver. Good night, Irene. 2. And somehow he gets a shoulder. Thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Both men back at it. Snapmare now. Kick to the back. And Blake the Body Harris struggles through. Sucks it up. Elbow now. Collar and elbow tie from both men. Shoved down to the mat. Blake the Body Harris firing through. Bennett keeping the match alive. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection now by Barrett. Laying in heavy shots now. Andrew Todd Belcher, thank you for saying the compliment. Bennett now winding up. Double shot right there, busted. Just busted Blake the Body Harris open. 2 kicks right to the side of the head. Massive impact right there and you see the blood now pouring out of the head of Blake the Body Harris at the hands of Max Bennett. Right at the top of the head, you see Harris, blood pouring out. Bennett now on control. Harris somehow again shoves it back and taunts him right in his face, and he paid for it. Harris got a little cocky, rolls to the outside, rolls back right in his face. Bennett lights him up with a suplex. Blake the Body Harris in trouble, trying to get back to his corner. Wraps around, German suplex again from the would-be United States Olympic hopeful, Max Bennett. Collar to Motaya. Kicked in the midsection out by Bennett. Oh, I'm sorry, by Harris. Up and over the top. Right hand again. Sends him to the outside. You see Blake the Body Harris checking his head for the blood poured down. Easy Money now tagged in. Easy Money is biting. Easy Money is biting. Barton Fisher, the referee's turned around and brings him in the hard way. Derek Smith says, it's still real to us. Thank you guys for the compliments on the commentary. Easy Money sends him to the outside. Easy Money now with a knee strike to the midsection as Easy Money takes control of the match. Clothesline countered. Easy Money lights him right back up. Easy Money was shot to the midsection. Fires back by Bennett. Up and over the top. Easy Money counter. Back and forth action from these two teams. The big boot connects. Easy Money with the big boot. Money now stalking over Max Bennett. Trying to get back into this contest. Picks him up. Scoop slam. Easy Money. Off the ropes. Money. Leg drop connects. Harris across the ring. That's it. Good Lord. Mary Barrett, welcome to the stream. What a phenomenal back and forth match between two teams. Easy Money and Blake the Body Harris will walk away with the victory. Look at the pile driver there. Easy Money bouncing. Bennett off the top of his head. What an outstanding match back and forth between these two. But Power and Glory turn things around and get the pin up. Paul Edward, thank you for liking the stream. What a match between the two.
Here are your winners, Power and Glory.
Power and Glory victorious tonight. Thank you, Cornelius, for liking the stream. Welcome back. What an outstanding tag team match between two top-tier teams here in XFW. Thank you, Amran, for liking the stream. And I want to thank everyone for the compliments on the commentary here. For those that are new to XFW, I myself was a professional wrestler for over 20 years, trained by Alpha on Hawaii, Wild Samoan #1. Still occasionally I like to get inside the ring. CK, thank you for liking the stream. But I'm not as young as I used to be, and the pandemic has slowed everything down. But XFW started off as a board game over 25 years ago between a few friends, and now it has taken on a life of its own. Randy Mack, thank you for liking the stream. Right here in its digital form on Bloodsword 6 streaming. So I'm glad you guys are entertained. I'm glad I can keep you on the edge of your seats with the commentary as well as the action inside the ring. Now we'll break a little bit of the fourth wall there. Brandon, thank you for liking the stream. All the matches are booked just like a regular wrestling promotion. They are storyline driven as well as fan driven, but the characters that get cheered on more stay longer here in XFW. China, thank you for liking the stream. I can't even speak before you guys are putting more graphics on the screen. I can't keep up with you guys, but thank you for the interactions. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Those folks that already sent stars our way, thank you very much. Here comes another R.J. Fisher. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome, everyone. Cornelius asking what he's missed. Thank you guys who keep active in our chat room as the program continues. As we get ready for our next one-on-one competition, folks, our main event tonight, Das, thank you for following. I apologize if I got that wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight is going to be a monumental one. Now, this is on the heels of a fan-requested match Estime Sergey, thank you for following. A while back, we had an XFW fan-requested match. 3 men went into the ring, and only one got to walk away with the title, the royalty title here in XFW. That was King Eddie Leo, Prince Christopherson Pierce, and Lord Biff Wellington. Now, Christopherson Pierce walked away with that victory and was able to keep his title of Prince. However, tonight in our main event, Alistair, thank you for following. In our main event tonight, folks, Biff Wellington has challenged Christopherson Pierce to the right of royalty here in XFW. Tonight, there will be a TLC match as our main event. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending stars our way. Thank you again, Marshall. Main event. High above the ring will be an XFW briefcase, and in that will be the rights to call themselves royalty in XFW. That will happen later tonight. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside for more one-on-one action next. Augustin, thank you for liking the stream. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes the gold standard, Taylor Briggs.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds.
The former tag team champion, the former half of 24K, Taylor Briggs making his way down to ringside. Now referring to himself as the gold standard, has been doing very, very well for himself in singles competition. From what I understand, JT Wells has taken a bit of a hiatus as of late. Taking a step back to reevaluate his career, his friendship. Cornelius, no, XFW Saturday Night Showdown started at 9 o'clock. As its usual start time. The gold standard looking to extend his wins and keep things going here tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. But tonight he will clash with this man right here, the Tank, Sam Ford.
Weighing in at 329 pounds, the Tank, Sam Ford.
Sam Ford, the former United States Marine, stomping his way down the ringside. Old Glory over his shoulder. The man inspired to join the United States military by the old 1980s G.I. Joe animated series. Now inside the ring, Tyler, thank you for following, and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown at XFW. That is a large, large man. Sam Ford has been doing very well for himself since he came in here, but again, these two large men colliding tonight. This should be a battle of the brutes. Here we go, folks. Sam Ford instantly grabbing on, picking up the big man already into a shoulder breaker. Sam Ford not wasting any time in this contest. And right back on the arm. But the gold standard, Taylor Briggs, lands a shot. And a shoulder tackle. Ford fires right back. You Zin, thank you for liking the stream. Ford connects again. Both men now swinging wildly as a right hand by Ford levels Taylor Briggs down to the canvas. Ford, good Lord, Ford now with a deadlift and tosses Briggs down the canvas. Briggs is 260 plus odd pounds, and Sam Ford throwing him around like he's a sandbag. Oh, and a neckbreaker now from Taylor Briggs. The man now calling himself the gold standard of professional wrestling. Kicked in the midsection, follows through, outstanding DDT by Taylor Briggs. As I mentioned before, Taylor Briggs, formerly a tag team champion here in XFW with his former partner JT Wells, known as 24K. But Briggs has said he's shed that life off, tired of carrying his old friend on his shoulder in tag team competition. Ooh, clothesline by Ford. Ford sticks on his feet. And now right hands, and look at Ford shaking it off and goes right back on the attack. Sam Ford taking a right hand from Taylor Briggs and almost ineffectual as Ford again picks him up and now stretches him out. Ford trying to get a backbreaker submission on Briggs. Briggs fighting right through, breaks the hold. Briggs with a clothesline again. Ford again stays on his feet, and Taylor Briggs quickly exits the ring. Both men now on the outside. Taylor Briggs just realized what's going on. Briggs charging back inside. Oh, come on. Briggs now just trying to avoid Sam Ford. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Taylor Briggs thought he had one up on Ford, and he was like hitting a brick wall. Sam, oh, Ford now lays him out. The Tank now going to work. Right hand again from the Tank. Lays in heavy shots, one after another, as Ford looks to set up the turret kick that he has. Rolls through, and this time the clothesline has its effect and takes Ford down. Ford counters the body slam. Shots to the midsection. Irish whip counter now by Taylor Briggs up and over the top. Ford holds on. Snap there over the top rope by Taylor Briggs. And down in the neck breaker. Briggs down with a cover, leg is hooked too close to the ropes. Sam Ford again continue to fight on. The fans have dubbed him Ford Tough. But Briggs shoves him over the top ropes again. And a right hand from Taylor Briggs sends Ford to the outside. You see Briggs there stretching out his shoulder, possibly from the repeated shoulder tackles by the Tank. So I said hit a brick wall before. Wraith says, like running into a tank, you've got that right. Oh, both men colliding midair. And unfortunately, Mike and Turner got right in between them and got taken down. Ushered now by Taylor Briggs. Briggs wraps around. And again the DDT. The wind-up, and Ford this time rolls to the outside. Briggs follows him right through. Not want to give opportunity. Ford shoves him right back in the ring. Sam Ford continues to recover at a ridiculous rate and keep the pressure on the gold standard. Usher again in the turnbuckle. Briggs again goes in the DDT and levels down Ford. Stomping away now is Taylor Briggs. Now attacking the arm. Briggs trying everything he can to slow down the Tank. But Ford just keeps it coming, keeps the pressure on, keeps coming back. No matter how much Taylor Briggs continues to dish out. Counter again by Ford into the turnbuckle. Guhadran, thank you for liking the stream. Ford now, Briggs now perched across that top rope. Ford trying to set something up here. Both men now up on the middle rope. Ford, big time superplex. Taylor Briggs writhing in pain, now laying prone as Ford continues the pressure. Into the turnbuckle we go. Oh, and a shot right back in the face by Taylor Briggs. I think he busted open Ford. Briggs down the middle rope. Tornado DDT. Taylor Briggs lighting him up. Briggs charging in. Misses the elbow drop. Ford saw it coming a mile away. Ford now grabbing him front face lock. Ford lays him against the ropes. Counter again by Taylor Briggs. Oh, and it runs right through him. And there's the shoulder tackle by Sam Ford, who just leveled Taylor Briggs and sent him flying across the ring. We got a cover by Ford. Briggs gets the shoulder up. Ford looks a little surprised by that. Can't say I blame him. Here comes Briggs again, trying to pick up the big man, but can't do it. Ford left back, and there's the turn kick. The turn kick connects. Ford lands the shot. Ford is victorious. Sam Ford countering through and lays the shot in. The turn kick connects, and Ford is victorious. What a victory for Sam Ford. Sam Ford with an outstanding win over Taylor Briggs, the gold standard tonight. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay no attention to the man in the comments as the hatred has entered our chat room about what a win for Tank. Excuse me, Sam Ford, a.k.a. the Tank, here tonight on XFW Saturday Showdown. What a win for him. Again, the gold standard, doing very well for himself here. But Ford has been almost an unstoppable force here at XFW since his debut. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next is our hardcore match of the evening. And again, let's take another look at what took place earlier tonight before the arena. As right here, Mark Collins was making his way to get an interview. But out of nowhere, the Weasel, Morgan Steiner, makes his way in and gets right in the face of Collins. Now we know the entourage, thank you, Kevin, for following. Collins was tossed out of the entourage at the whim of Morgan Steiner, who runs the entire group, and got in the face of Collins again. Now, for whatever reason we don't know, there was just a dispute between the two. But right here, Collins laying in shots to the back of Morgan Steiner repeatedly. Lavali, thank you for liking the stream. Mark Collins laying into his former manager here in XFW. And then, folks, it didn't end there. Right here, Collins sending him in. And then here, the pile driver. This right here, folks, caused substantial injury to Morgan Steiner, a 62-year-old man. The former head referee here in XFW turned manager after he took some hiatus off and then showed back up here. And now Steiner has set this match up as Seth Walker will challenge Collins tonight in an Extreme Rules match. And that match, folks, happens right now. Daryl, thank you for liking the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. And here comes the former six-time World Heavyweight Champion,
making his way to the ring, representing the Entourage,
Devolter Gonzalez. Thank you for following.
weighing in at 262 pounds.
Thank you for becoming a fan.
Walker.
Seth Walker coming out tonight to try to lay out Mark Collins after Collins put Morgan Steiner in the hospital earlier tonight. And again, folks, Steiner had that coming. But Walker himself, a former six-time World Heavyweight Champion, tonight will be looking to make an example out of Mark Collins, and you don't go against the entourage. This one could get brutal very fast. Again, no count out, no disqualification in this match tonight.
And his opponent.
And here comes Collins, folks. The only man in XFW history to hold on to two XFW titles at the same time. Collins held on to the Internet and United States Championships in unison for nearly half the year here at XFW before losing them both on the same night, as he had to defend them both at XFW Mat Mania. Now, again, this is where it seemed the entourage had some problems, as they held every championship in XFW except for the women's division. And now, Morgan Steiner seems to put all that pressure on Collins, saying he was the loose peg in the house of entourage, and once he fell, the rest of the group fell. However, I don't think that's very true. That's a lot of pressure to put on Collins. He was the most decorated and possibly the best performer of all four members of the entourage. But now finds himself going head-to-head with the biggest brute of them all in Morgan Steiner's group. That man right there, Seth Walker. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. Walker instantly grabbing a front face lock and tossing Collins up and over his shoulder just like that. Up and down we go. Watch for Seth Walker to just shell out as much damage and abuse as he can to his former partner, his former Patriot here, Mark Collins. Walker now repeated knee lifts to the midsection and one to the face just for good measure, and a kick to the midsection. Walker now going to work, starting to decimate Mark Collins. Collins with a near clap. And then a back elbow levels the former champion. Corey Ryan, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW and Bloodsource 6 streaming. Walker now at the outside. Collins up and over the top rope and takes him out. Both men down. Collins just like that. Khalid Malik, thank you for liking the stream. Walker now sitting to the steps. Mike and Turner inside, watching as these two men will brutalize each other. And Collins now with the great equalizer of professional wrestling. A steel chair in hand as Walker tries to get back to his feet. And a shot right to the back of the head by Mark Collins, the same way he laid out Morgan Steiner earlier tonight. Amino, thank you for liking the stream. Ooh, Walker with a running clothesline as Collins was trying to pick up the table. Walker now with the table in hand. Moving it out of the way so he's got a clear shot of Collins and a double axe handle. Collides over the top of the back of the head. Walker now underneath the ring looking for his, a kendo stick in hand and lays into Collins. A heavy strike to the back. And another one. And a third. Collins now in trouble. Rolls back to his feet, flying forearm. Collins now with the kendo stick. And now he goes to work. Thank you for liking the stream. Collins now unleashing a flurry of blows with that kendo stick to the back, the legs, and the knees. And now back with the steel chair. And another one to the back of the head. Jitesh, thank you for liking the stream. Collins sends the big man inside. Walker not moving much. If anything, Collins now back with that table. I don't think Walker realizes what's going on. Collins lifts him up into a knee breaker. Collins was prepared for this, folks. Collins came out of this swinging. I think he knew what was going on. Collins now with a steel ladder in play. Back inside the ring. Walker hoists him up. Oh my dear Lord. There's the powerbomb, the jackknife powerbomb from Walker to Collins. But you notice he's not going for a pin. He's not going for a cover. This match is over. But Walker just standing there, looking down at his former teammate. Walker's looking to hurt Collins, looking to put an exclamation point on this, and a suplex. Walker's just looking to cause damage tonight. That powerbomb has won him 6 championships. Collins with a counter. Collins lands a counter and hits a spinning heel kick. Both men now wrestling over the ladder. Oh, and a shot to the face to Collins. Seth Walker lights him up with that ladder right to the face. And now it is just insult to injury, that kick to the side of the head. Collins down with the right hand. Big time shot to the face. Collins with a kick to the midsection. Ripcord cutter connects. Collins levels him. With the ripcord cutter, but now Collins not going for a cover. Collins now with a clothesline and a second one. Swing wildly by Walker. Collins takes him over. Collins again with that ladder. Shot to the midsection, countered. Walker with a DDT. These two are trying to kill each other tonight. Neither one of these men has gone for a pinfall. Oh, Walker's head crashing into that ladder in the corner. Counter again by Walker. Into the corner goes Collins. Kick to the face now. Walker now stomping away and drives the knee right into the face of Mark Collins. Kumar Aiden, thank you for liking the stream. Collins now rolling to the outside. Walker just pacing wildly inside the ring. Collins hoists him up. Backdrop suplex. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Collins winds up and sends Walker into the ladder and the corner. But a fire back by Walker. Walker hoists him up again. And a second time, the jackknife connects. Walker now goes to the middle rope. Again, you see Walker not going for a cover, not going for a pin. He's just looking to hurt Collins tonight. No cover, no nothing. Collins fires back, connects with a shot to the face. Collins with a kick in the midsection. And a second time, ripcord cutter connects on Seth Walker. A cover. Oh my dear Lord. Collins. Mark Collins with a pinfall victory over Seth Walker. Oh my dear Lord. Collins victorious over Seth Walker. Walker had this match won repeatedly with the powerbomb, but decided not to go for the pinfall victory, and he cost him. What a battle between the two. Somewhere Morgan Steiner is losing what shit he's got left. What a match between the two. But Mark Collins walks away with the victory. Again, you saw Seth Walker hit the jackknife powerbomb on a number of occasions, but not going for a pin attempt. Not going for Billy Shaw, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. What a knockdown, drag-out battle between two. And again, both these men used to be in the same stable, but Mark Collins kicked out of the entourage by Morgan Steiner, and Steiner sinking the hounds on him, and Collins turning the tables and getting the victory tonight. Tana Safar, thank you for liking the stream. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW. Thank you for the love, the share, the folks that have become new fans, the people who have sent stars our way. Thank you for continuing to support Bloodsport 6 Streaming and XFW, our crazy brand of extreme fantasy wrestling. Nicholas, thank you for following. Welcome to the family here at XFW. Again, folks, if you're new, XFW is broadcast 4 nights a week right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at Bloodsport 6 Streaming. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for liking the stream as well. Thank you all for your continued support here, folks. And we're going to carry on again. Our main event tonight will be Christopherson, Pierce, and Biff Wellington fighting over the rights to their royalty claim here at XFW. Steven Spargo, thank you for liking the stream. Prince Christopherson Pierce putting his royalty title on the line as Biff Wellington looks to reclaim his lordship in XFW. Now, this is hot off the heels of Ramon Cruz having issues with Biff Wellington, saying Wellington's the reason he's no longer World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I'm sure the Destroyer has something to say about that, but Cruz is looking for any scapegoat he can use for an excuse. We'll see that match later on tonight, but right now, we head down to the ringside as Master Mike goes toe-to-toe with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet now.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 210 pounds. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, the former Internet Champion, former United States Champion here in XFW. Looking to get himself back at the top of the charts in the division for another opportunity to XFW Gold. Dinari, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us tonight. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet been locked in a rivalry with Savage Andre Stevens the past few weeks, going on a month now, as the two fight over which form of combat is better, boxing or professional wrestling. But right now, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet has his sights set on this young man right here. The man I like to call the bouncing ball of XFW, as he continues to bounce back from unprecedented amounts of damage. Mass Mike will not stay down. Andy Bond, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome, Andy. If you folks come by and like what you see, please make sure to hit that like and follow button so you don't miss out on any XFW action right here on Bloodsorge Say Streaming. Tyke Lions, thank you for liking the stream. Mass Mike set to go head-to-head with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Drew, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Cornelius Hubbard saying Mass Mike is the hero of XFW. Mass Mike does very well for himself. One of the guys that a lot of folks don't want to give a lot of respect to. But this young man is outstanding. Came a split second away from the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase, or sorry, the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, on Ramon Cruz, and nearly walking away that night with the championship. Both men now in the lock collar, and we'll tie it. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet with the stomp, levels Mike down, but again, Mike already getting back to his feet and rolls out of the way. And that's what I talk about Mike, folks. His resiliency, his ability to bounce back from damage is outstanding and second to none. Enziguri, did you hear that impact? That might be it for Sweet. He just got leveled. Mass Mike now working on the arm and shoulder, trying to take one appendage away from Marshall Sweet. And anytime you weaken an arm or a leg, you essentially take away a weapon from Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Hip toss. Giles just threw into a dropkick, levels Mike, and a senton. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet now going on the offense. Lands a chop as Mike fires back. Into a Russian leg sweep. Mass Mike now in control. Sweet using the ropes to get back to his feet. Mike hoists him up. Snake eyes right across the top rope. We've got a cover. Mbala, thank you for liking the stream. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet now getting the shoulders up pretty damn quickly. Right back on the attack now. Sweet shoving the arm away. Now working on the arm of Mass Mike into a hammerlock. Oh, and Mike fires back. Nice elbow to the face. And an elbow connects again from Mass Mike. Mass Mike now continuing to keep the pressure on. Mass Mike's former partner in the Alabama Wrestling Federation, Lee Bischoff, the current XFW Internet Champion. Mass Mike now starting to build some momentum, trying to get the crowd roaring behind him. Sweet with a counter, lays in the right hand. Sweet picks him up. Blue Thunder Bomb connects. We've got a cover. Barely a 2 count. Mass Mike again gets the shoulder up. Sweet now stomping away. Sweet trying to use that martial arts background. And again, the 2 feet to the chest and force Mass Mike hard down to the canvas. He's got him up on the shoulders. Sweet lays out. Front face Samoan drop. Mass Mike planted hard on the canvas. Sweet now right back into the overhand wrist lock. Peter, thank you for liking the stream. Mass Mike again fighting his way out. Sweet swinging wildly now as these two trying to feel each other out. Circling each other. And a chop again from Mass Mike connects. Sweet goes for a kick. Mass Mike had it scouted. Sweet turns around the corner. Kick to the midsection. Sweet now. Hoists him up. Mass Mike in a bad way. Oh, DDT connects. Sweet lighting up. Combination now from Sweet. Knees and elbows into a Meteora. Sweet landing it. Sweet now hoisting up Mass Mike. Can Mass Mike again bounce back? Oh, there it is. Mass Mike goes for the super kick. Nobody home. Mass Mike looking to finish it, but Sweet just taking a step back, getting a few inches from getting knocked out by Mass Mike. Ash, thank you for liking the stream. Sweet now setting him up on the ropes again. Second time looking for that DDT. Drives him down to the canvas. Sweet with hellacious impact. Off the rope. Beautiful. Lion salt. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Right hand blocked. Mass Mike fires right back. Bad Boy Marshall over the shoulder. Over. Float over to a counter. Mass Mike connects with an elbow. Again, the super kick attempt. Bad Boy Motion Sweet again dodges it. Into a blue thunder bomb again. What an exchange between those two. Mass Mike now twice attempting the super kick, but Bad Boy Marshall Sweet able to dodge it twice and get out of the way. Sweet with an elbow shot. Oh, and Sweet Justice. That heel kick to the back of the head connects. Sweet couldn't capitalize right away. That's it. Sweet able to land. Sweet Justice. Mass Mike unable to recover. 2 times Mass Mike went for the super kick, but Sweet sidestepping, bringing himself an opportunity. Personu, thank you for liking the stream. And Bad Boy Martin, here's the Meteora. Boom! All that weight coming right down to the shoulders of Mass Mike. And Bad Boy Marshall Sweet able to outmaneuver Mike tonight and go for the victory.
Here is your winner.
Wampa Ewing, thank you for liking the stream.
Marshall Sweet.
Bad Boy Sweet victorious again tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. A phenomenal back and forth match between 2 outstanding competitors here in XFW, folks. Again, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, really one of the cream of the crop here in XFW, continues to outperform another of other opponents. But Mass Mike, I mean, I do give this young kid a lot of props. He is outstanding inside the ring, continues time and time again to just be a top performer here, surprising a number of folks with his in-ring prowess, his ability to bounce back from damage, and just... He just, there's something fun about Mass Mike, folks, when he's inside the ring. This young man continues to perform at a level a lot of people do not expect him to. And again, to go toe-to-toe with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet inside the ring, folks, is outstanding. Sweet is a multi-time champion here in XFW. And Mass Mike is yet to capture any gold, but continues to perform like he is the main event. And again, he came a split second away from pinning Ramon Cruz and capturing the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW's Saturday Night Showdown. Again, I want to take a moment to thank everyone that is here tonight in their viewership, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whether you are on Twitch. If you have become a fan of XFW, I encourage you to find each of our platforms and subscribe to each one, as we are planning to have platform-specific programs down the road. Now, we look to have these ready to go in 2020, but the pandemic has made that difficult, but we continue to have that and look forward to bringing more opportunities down the road. I actually heard there might be a special program tomorrow night, only on YouTube, folks, so look for more information coming out tomorrow. Boodwoo, thank you for liking the stream. I apologize if I got that name wrong. But tomorrow night, folks, again, there might be a YouTube-specific show going live on Bloodsport 6 streaming, so look more about that down the road. But right now, folks, we're getting ready to head down to ringside for more one-on-one action next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Ruben. 1994, welcome to XFW Bloodsport 6 streaming. Thank you for becoming a fan.
Making his way to the ring.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Tyson Vader. Michael McCulley, thank you for liking the stream. Tyson Vader, the breakout star from the Wolfpack, the nephew of Casey Vader. David Trusman, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. Tyson Vader, possibly tonight with his biggest opportunity yet here in XFW, as he will clash with the United States champion, Andy Bond. Thank you for following and becoming a fan of XFW. Ruben R, 1994. Yes, this is WWE 2K20. XFW is a fully produced digital wrestling program used in Universe mode right here on Bloodsport 6 streaming. Over 90 original characters on our roster. Ladies and gentlemen,
and his opponent,
the United States champion,
second
Sean Owens.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, one half of the Natural, Sean Owens.
Sean Owens.
The former tag team champion turned singles competitor. Making his way down the ringside.
Sean Owens, formerly a tag team champion with his former partner Josh the Coach Clemens, who we saw Clemens earlier this week scouting out new talent as he followed down to the ring. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott and Raiden Yamashita. DR Khan, thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you for following us. Tyson Vader with any type of victory tonight, whether it's pinfall, submission, or countout. Hell, even if Owens winds up getting disqualified, would grant him an opportunity to challenge for the United States Championship. There's the bell. Clive, thank you for following in. Tyson Vader coming out of the gate swinging with a draw kick to the United States Champion. And a knee strike. Tyson Vader had a sibling or a family rivalry with his uncle Casey for several weeks. We have not seen Casey Vader since their last altercation. Irish whip there into the turnbuckle. Knee lift now by Owens. Swing, wild swing. Tyson Vader able to dodge out of the way. Vader now wraps him up. Nice suplex by Tyson Vader. Innovative offense again by this young man, tossing the United States Champion up and over his head. Kick to the midsection now. Tyson Vader keeping the pressure on. Fisherman's Buster connects. Tyson Vader is meant for business tonight, folks. Roundhouse kick right to the top of the head of the champion, falling, collapsing down to the canvas. Sean Owens, dubbed 2.0 Owens by the fans, takes him up and over. Holds on to a second time, deadlift again, impressive by Tyson, and takes him over again. Johnny Ivan asking if Casey left XFW. We don't know if Casey Vader has left or not. We've not seen him in a number of weeks. We don't know what happened between Tyson and Casey. Ooh, nice arm drag there by Sean Owens. Again, you see him starting to target the shoulder. And a second time, dropping Tyson Vader down to the canvas. Whatever altercation happened between Tyson and Casey, it all started months ago. Salim Khan, thank you for liking the stream. When young Tyson Vader had an outstanding 5-star match with Raiden Yamashita, and it saw Vader congratulate him and shake hands after the match, and Casey Vader then said that's not how we do business. You don't show respect to people. They're beneath us. Gear, thank you for liking the stream. Vader now, look at this. Vader rolling over into an armbar similar to Sean Owens. But Owens able to counter through. Oh, and a kick to the face by the United States Champion. Owens now roughs it up and a drop kick level to the shoulder. Owens continuing to target the arm. But again, Casey Vader and Tyson Vader having their issues. We know the storied past of the Wolfpack and their, how do we say, excellent curricular activity. Devin Bowen, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Combination of flurries now by Tyson Vader. The martial arts background, again, we don't know where he gets it from, as it's unfamiliar with the rest of his clan. Owens down with the right hand. Owens takes him over, German suplex. Dale Evans, thank you for following. We got a cover. Kick out by young Tyson Vader. Owens now back in control. Owens now going to the arm again. Picks him up. Hammerlock, backdrop suplex. Again, putting all the pressure of Tyson Vader's own body on his arm. And a clothesline now for the United States Champion. Swing and a miss. Vader lights him back up. Owens again with a counter. Ruben R, 1994. Comment with your username will get you added on PS4 as the champion goes to work again. Suplex now from the United States Champion, Sean 2.0 Owens. Owens again goes to the arm. Short arm clothesline. Tyson Vader now starting to reel. Charging in comes the champion. Drop kick. Didn't get all of it. May have misjudged it. Tyson Vader now rolling back up. Vader playing possum. Takes the champion up and over. Tyson Vader taking one over on the United States champion. Again, if Tyson Vader can get any type of victory tonight, whether it is pinfall, submission, count-out, disqualification, he could shoot himself right to #1 contendership. Elizabeth, thank you for liking the stream. Tyson again with the innovative offense. Collar double tie-up now. Owens shoves him off. Owens again wraps him up. Hammerlock position. And again the side rush and leg sweep. The arm again behind young Tyson Vader as Owens continues to target the arm. Trying to set up for the Owens lock. Ooh! Snap brainbuster now from the United States champion. Owens now with a shot across the back. Tyson Vader in trouble. Owens now pushes him up. Backdrop suplex again from Sean Owens. Owens now starting to stagger a little bit. Not a lot left in the tank. He's been expending a lot of energy just trying to keep up the pace with the younger Sean Owens. Or the younger Tyson Vader, I'm sorry. Aaron Knight, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Oh, and Vader sends the United States champion out to the outside arena floor. Tyson Vader now finding a second win. The crowd at ringside cheering him on. The crowd split between these two stars. Roundhouse countered and a leg of the sweep out by Owens. Pawan X, thank you for liking the stream. Owens sends him back inside. Owens going to the top. Owens coming out, elbow right to the middle of the spine. Something you would not have seen Sean Owens do a few years ago when he was one half of True Style. Turn around in the corner now. Cornelius Hubbard asking who was it that attacked the Destroyer last night. We covered that earlier in our program. That was the Eliminator, a former XFW star who retired earlier this year. Oh, Owens again sets him up. Owens now building up momentum, trying to get the crowd behind him. Tyson Vader trying to get back to his feet. Owens with a quick to the midsection. Butterfly. Owens lock. He's got it on. Owens lock is on. Tyson Vader now struggling to get through. He's got a tap. The Owens lock on Tyson Vader could not last long. Wow. Owens locking that submission on. Tyson Vader couldn't hang on, but held toe-to-toe with the United States champion tonight. Again showing how much go this young man has. But Owens again targeting the arm of Tyson Vader, slowly setting himself up. And locks on the Owens lock. The United States champion continues his current outstanding win-loss record.
Natural, Sean Owens.
Sean Owens victorious tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Some folks asking in our chat room, the mysterious wrestler that attacked the Destroyer last night in XFW Danger Zone, our flagship program. We did learn, folks, that it was, in fact, the Eliminator. The Eliminator, an XFW original and a longtime wrestler here in XFW who retired early in 2020. Out of nowhere, came back last night attacking the Destroyer after the Destroyer was victorious against Lance Thompson. Now, this all because the Eliminator says he's tired of the Destroyer at the top of the charts here in XFW. He says it's time for the Destroyer himself to retire. Malik, thank you for liking the stream. Other folks say it's because the Eliminator is jealous of the Destroyer, as the Eliminator took a run at the World Heavyweight Championship in 2020 but was unsuccessful getting there. And the Destroyer has yet again solidified. Sadat Ali, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Now the Destroyer cemented himself here in XFW as the man, the myth, the beast, the legend And it seems at one time the Eliminator used to hold those logos and those taglines to himself. And out of nowhere, the Eliminator came back out of retirement and now says he will unseat the Destroyer as World Heavyweight Champion. Now, the Destroyer has not yet to make a response to this after last night's attack. I'm sure that will come right around the corner. But ladies and gentlemen, we are mere seconds away from our main event. And folks, this one again has some history behind it, as Biff Wellington and Christopherson Pierce will challenge each other. And again, high above the ring will be a briefcase. And in that case is a contract that both these men have officially signed. And the winner will be able to call themselves XFW royalty. Now, Biff Wellington, Aaron Knight, thank you for following. Biff Wellington lost the right to call himself Lord here in XFW back at XFW Fright Night when Christopherson Pierce was victorious. Wellington now trying to separate himself away from Ramon Cruz and the ugly nightmare that has been, looking to first get back his title of Lord. But first he's got to get through this ladder match, this TLC match. On the other end of the match, Christopherson Pierce. Let's head down, folks. Our main event starts right now. Ladies and gentlemen, set yourselves up because here we go. Christopherson Pierce making his way out.
Ladders and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England.
Christopherson Pierce making his way out to the ring. Johnny Ivan, thank you for sending 200 stars. Thank you, Mr. Ivan, for your continued support of XFW. Christopherson Pierce, the man that lays to be the 26th in line. Keys DeSanti, thank you for sending 100 stars. Thank you both for supporting XFW Bloodsword 6. As I was saying, Christopherson Pierce says he's 26th in line for the throne of England. Keys, thank you for that compliment. We're glad you're enjoying yourself. Thank you for joining us here at XFW. And Christopherson Pierce winning a triple threat match back at XFW Fright Night. Wellington no longer able to call himself Lord. Eddie Leo no longer able to call himself the King. But tonight, the UK Strongman looks to set the record straight. Ian, thank you for liking the stream. Wellington making his way down. Christopherson Pierce already charging up. It looks like he's charging out at Wellington. He is. Christopherson Pierce looking to get these things going. Jeffrey, thank you for liking the stream. We are starting things off. Christopherson Pierce already attacking Wellington on the rampway. There is no love lost between these two. Wellington didn't even get his damn robe off. Christopherson Pierce already going for the ladder at ringside. Wellington with another ladder. Ray, thank you for sharing the stream. Christopherson Pierce wasting no time. Wellington now grabbing a front face lock. Hoist him up. Suplex by Wellington. Wellington, the former United Kingdom strongman, once bare-knuckle boxed a bear. I know I bring that story up a lot, folks. I'm still flabbergasted by it, the fact that it actually took place. Wellington not even getting his robe off yet as Christopherson Pierce looks to put pressure on. Wellington with a shot to the face. Wellington hoists him up into a backbreaker. Wellington now with that ladder, getting it out of position. Pierce taking it away. Both men now fighting over it. Wellington with a shot right to the top of the head. Wellington, at one time known in the group as the Alliance with Ramon Cruz and Brian Blaze. Blaze voted the most hated man in all of professional wrestling. Wellington right back on the attack now with that ladder. Swings and a miss. Oh, second time. Both men now battling inside the ring. Wellington again yet to get his ladder, that robe off. That's got to be making it tough to wrestle in this contest. Wellington more focused on Christopherson Pierce, who just sent Wellington to the outside. Pierce now setting up the ladder. Pierce trying to make his way up top. You see that briefcase high at top of the ring, folks. Wellington now making his way up as well. And a shot to the midsection by Wellington. And a second one. Third shot by Wellington. And he continues to lay shots. Oh, with Pierce with a shot. Pierce sends Wellington off the top of the ladder. Wellington now in trouble. Christophers and Pierce now staring down. Wellington in the corner. As Christophers and Pierce tries to unlock that briefcase. And in there again signed a contract by both these men. Oh, Wellington takes a shot. And a second one now. And a jumping shot now. And again, Wellington's still wearing the robe. And a third. Oh, down comes Christophers and Pierce. Wellington now taking a time to show off that outstanding mustache. Finally, Wellington shedding off that robe. Now by actually might be able to maneuver a lot better without that robe wrapped around him. Wellington Northern Light suplex. Armand, thank you for liking the stream. Wellington now in a backbreaker. Now Wellington making his way up the ladder. Again, launching out of that briefcase, and inside that briefcase, ladies and gentlemen, a contract again signed by both these men, saying that only one of them will be able to use the term Lord or Prince inside the ring. Wellington now taking shots in the back from Christophers and Pierce. Pierce now laying in a number of shots. Wellington shoves him off. Kick to the back of the head. Both men back off the ladder now. Wellington again with a shot across the back. Thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan. Ooh, what a shot to the face by Wellington. Lays in heavy. Wellington now in control. Christophers and Pierce with a counter. Irish with the turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. Oh, Wellington turns it around. And a shot to the face down by Pierce. Wellington fires back with an elbows now. Repeated shots to the face. Wellington, German suplex. Lights up Christophers and Pierce. Holy hell. What a shot by Wellington. Gerard Chambers, no, Jimmy Suplex Luka is not in this. XFW is an all-original league. All original characters are roster over 90. What the hell? Wellington just set up that ladder at ringside between the barricade and the ring itself. And now Pearson over the top rope. Wellington now just cheering on. Not sure what Wellington's trying to do here. Christophers and Pierce laid across that ladder. Back on the outside. Now Wellington double axe handle. Pierce counters through. Oh, but a shot to the head. A repeated shots. Hakeem, thank you for liking the stream. Both men now battling left and right on the outside. Wellington in control. Again, on the line tonight. Ooh, Wellington lights him up. Yes, Gerard, every wrestler in XFW is original character. Wellington now in control again. Hoists him up and drives him down. Wellington now starting to dominate this match. Wellington back in control. Christophers and Pierce now having in trouble. Wellington picks him up. Wellington with... Oh, it dumps him across the top rope, and down comes the ladder. Down comes the ladder. Wellington now to the outside. Uh-oh. Wellington's got wood. I'm sorry, that came out really, really bad. But nonetheless, Wellington now brandishing a table and two shots in the back to Christophers and Pierce. Wellington set the table up. In the corner. Pierce with a counter. Wellington, oh, shot to the midsection. Wellington sends him face first into that table again. Wellington now. What the hell is this? Wellington putting Christophers and Pierce through the table at ringside. A hellacious attack by Biff Wellington. Both men now still inside the ring. Wellington in control. Oh! Galum, thank you for following Christophers and Pierce with a springboard, but Wellington countered through, saw it coming, And now sends Pierce again over the top rope. Again atop the ring. That briefcase with a contract in it. The winner will have the rights to call themselves either Pierce or Lord in XFW. Wellington hoists him up, drops him face first across the ladder at ringside. Wellington now starting to do, and Pierce fires right back. Wellington with an elbow shot. Into the tail label, the ladder again. Batista Leah, thank you for following. Wellington another time. Christopherson, Pierce's face coming in repeated contact with that ladder. Wellington now setting up the ladder. Wellington again starting to make the climb across the top. Wellington reaching on, the briefcase in hand. Christopherson, Pierce trying to get back to his feet. I don't think he realizes what's going on. Wellington trying to rip down that briefcase. Wellington mere seconds away. Wellington almost with it in hand. Pierce getting to the top of the ladder. Wellington takes a shot. Wellington with a counter and a right hand delivered. And a second one. Wellington rakes the eyes. And an uppercut. An uppercut delivered by Wellington. Wellington now again with the briefcase. Christopherson, Pierce down for the count possibly. Wellington's got it. Wellington's got it. Wellington's got it. Wellington. There's the head. Wellington. Biff Wellington just run the rights to call himself Lord again in XFW. What a phenomenal uppercut, ladies and gentlemen. Biff Wellington victorious. Holy hell. Biff Wellington winning back the title of Lord in XFW, turning his year around so far in 2021. What an outstanding match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. And again, if you haven't hit us up on our YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you find it Blood Thursday streaming. There will be a YouTube exclusive show tomorrow night, Sunday night. We'll see you there. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the new fans, the new followers. We'll see you next time on XFW. Prem, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you all for being here. XFW Saturday Showdown. We'll see you next time.